everyone, welcome back to Dashimo. And in honor of me finishing the first 2 weeks of medical school, I thought it would be fun if I my reaction to my first week of medical school update video. Let me go ahead and just jump right into it.
That was very interesting because that was the first time I've ever dissected a human body. Hey everyone, welcome back to A Dash of Mo. So today I will be talking about my week 1 update of medical school, and you see that behind me is my handy dandy whiteboard.
I still use that whiteboard.
I have yet to use because I usually use this whiteboard, this little one, first for the first week of school.
I don't use that tiny whiteboard anymore, but
plus
I do have
it's portable and I use it at
another
school,
thing that I use.
And I can bring it to other places as well. So week 1 was it was really great, and it came with a lot of surprises. And so week 1, the first day was mainly syllabus day, and we were in class from 8 a.m. to about 3 p.m.
None of my professors this year
with an
did
hour
a syllabus
of
day.
lunch.
We jumped right into classes.
So for my school, we have about 4 weeks of this course that they call Kitchen Sink, which is basically introduction classes to histology, physiology, microbiology, and
those
other
were the
science
days.
courses.
Kitchen Sink, so
along
easy.
with doctoring skills, and I go to a DO school, so we learn about osteopathic practices and principles. So we have that class as well. But for the first day, it was mainly syllabus day, and we talked a lot about professionalism because that is definitely something very important in medical school.
Yes, they still take that
and
very seriously.
Also did histology, and we did an intro of that, and we did an introduction to the history of medicine. And then we were off school around 3 p.m. So it was basically like being back in middle school where you're in class for a good amount of hours, and then you are off in the afternoon. And then on Tuesday, for me, Tuesdays are doctoring skills and OPNP days. OPNP stands for osteopathic principles and practices.
We still have OPNP second year. It's a whole lot better than first year, though.
We practice certain techniques on each other, and in doctoring skills, we learn a lot about the medical field and being a doctor. And then that was basically Tuesday, so we were in class again from around 8 a.m. to 3 with a lunch break in between. And then Wednesday was a really exciting day for me because we had class in the morning from like 8 to 12, and then we had our first lecture of clinical anatomy, and I thought we were going to dissect the cadaver on Wednesday, but turns out we split groups, so one group gets to go on Wednesday and the other group goes on Thursday.
I'm so glad I'm done with anatomy.
The latter group, the one that goes on Thursday. So Wednesday, the other group got to dissect the cadaver, and then clinical anatomy it can run anywhere from after lunch from like around 1 to as late as 4, 5, 6, 7 even maybe. So that was Wednesday, and then Thursday I was even more excited because we had class again, and from 8 to noon, and then we had clinical anatomy lecture for 2 hours, and then starting at 1, 2, 2, 3. So starting at 3, we got to go into the anatomy lab and start dissecting, and that was very interesting because that was the first time I've ever dissected a human body. And we did that,
Yeah,
and
I'm
we were in
so
the lab
glad that I'm
till
done with
6
that.
p.m.
So glad.
It was very time consuming,
Yes.
but I learned a lot. And then on Friday, we get out early, so we were in class from like 8 to 12, and then got out.
I still get out
early,
early,
but
second year.
I
Still, we get
basically
off
had
at
to stay at
12,
school
so
because we
that's
had
really
basic
nice.
life support training. And then we got certified in that. And I was basically in school till like the same time that I usually am, like around 3 or 4ish. So that's been basically my schedule. And actually, what I've been doing is I've been waking up early, like 5
I
a.m.
don't wake up early
to
anymore.
work out.
No.
And then after I work out, I like get ready for the day. And I leave.
I wake up at like
around
6:30 now.
6:40ish, and then I get to school at 7, which is an hour before lecture starts because I
I
like
don't
to
get to school at 7 anymore. I
over
get to school
everything we're
at
about to do that day,
7:45,
that
7:50.
morning. And
Class
then
starts at 8.
lecture starts around 8, and then we go about the day like that. And then when I get home, I've been feeling really tired, so sometimes I
feel
succumb
that
to
way.
naps, but I've been doing better. I haven't been napping as much, which is really good. I need to
Okay,
start
I
getting
have
in the
nap,
habit of
but
not napping.
I do finish
just getting
studying
good
for whatever I
night's
need to do that day.
And that's been basically it. And a lot of professors have been giving us advice like study every subject every day.
I don't
And it might seem like that's asking for a lot, but when
Oh,
they
honey.
actually showed us their little time grid that they made for when they were in school, which was extremely helpful. And they showed how much they slept, how much time they put into class, how much time they studied on the weekends and everything. So it really helped. Their
Such a
basic
naive
schedule was
little first year.
class
OMG.
from morning to afternoon or what have you, and then studying basically every subject every day. Let's say you have 6 subjects, so you spend like about an hour, roughly an hour on every single
That does not
subject,
happen.
and then taking like 10 15 minute breaks in between each one. And then on the weekends, basically studying it out. Like
my
for a
little
good
dog is literally going through the same
8+
thing right now,
hours.
and
It
it's
depends
just
on the person.
it's so
yeah.
just
And for
kind of
me,
funny to
I've
see her
been,
going through the same thing.
Trying to study. I've been getting in the habit of studying almost every subject every day. So we don't have too much material
That
yet.
habit got
because
cut quick.
They're slowly easing us into medical school, but they are doing it for a reason, and it's being really helpful. So what else can I think of? Any advice? Well, they were saying the burnout is real. So if you don't
Yes,
allow
I
yourself
did
breaks or
experience
allow
burnout
yourself to rest
right
and
before spring break,
just
and it was
take breaks in
completely
between
awful.
studying.
Completely
And
awful.
one of our professors gave us advice like always take Friday nights off. So
I don't really do that, but I
And,
do kind of study a little
it's been
less,
really
I guess.
great so far. I mean, all my classmates are really nice.
They're still really
and
nice.
I meet new people every day, and it's really great. And the second years have been a huge help to us as well. And then they've also had
The
a club
first years
here,
say
so
that
I
about our
kinda
class, so
know
it's really nice.
what organizations I want to join. And then we'll see come this first round of exams if I am able to be more active in those things, because I am seeking, my goal is to be in a leadership position.
And
Hopefully by next semester or even second year. So yeah, so that's been my first
I
week of
was
medical school.
in
Saturday,
I was in a leadership
I
position the
studied
second
a lot.
semester
I spent the
my
day
first
at
year.
Starbucks with
Yeah.
a classmate, and we studied for like hours. I was there for around 6 hours, and it really helped me.
I don't really
And,
study at Starbucks anymore,
Then
but
Sunday,
I still
I was
love their coffee.
feeling really lazy and tired, so I basically slept all day. But if you have any questions for me about medical school,
Oh, geez. So looking back, I know that I learned a lot. I did change a lot of things, and yeah, but that was me reacting to my first week of medical school. So unbelievable that I'm in second year. Like, I just can't. But yeah, but that was it. And if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to my channel so that you get notifications on when I post videos, whenever that may be. And please be sure to follow me on social media at AdashRamon on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. And yes, so I'll see y'all next time. Bye!